Welcome back. How you doing, Sneaker World? What are we doing? Because I haven't done shit. Hey, Parker. How you doing?
Man, not so great in general. I am fucking sick of being at home. Just exhausted with it. I'm ready to go do anything else. Anything else. If somebody was like, you can come shovel shit, like you can go work behind the elephants at the zoo.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I'd be like, I'm out.
bro,
I'll
taking
be there.
Bro, I'm taking that job. Can I do that for a career though?
I mean, yeah. Those
I'll be
dudes don't
there.
make like
Bro,
shit for money.
hey, hold on, hold on.
Dude.
Elephant King,
Elephant King?
bro.
Do you realize how much space you need to be the Elephant King?
Yeah. I just thought about that.
They are a lot more gentle though. They can trample you, but less likely to, eat you.
Maybe I'll do like a Zebra King.
Zebra King.
I like it.
I don't know. I feel like people would be mad at you for doing that to zebras because zebras are like harmless animals, whereas tigers are like everyone wants to see a tiger, but no one wants to fuck with a tiger. But like people would walk up and pet a zebra if they saw it, so they'd feel like you were being mean to them almost.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you just have like 1,000 zebras in captivity.
Well, it'd be cute then.
Not to mention, I don't know how often zebras like
Well, yeah, we
Fuck.
just shouldn't do it.
do zebras like crank out children like other animals do, or is it like slower?
They, they
What if you did a
uh,
zebra with like a horse? When like the one that came out was like
a-
half striped and half not.
If a zebra had a child with a tiger, what would that look like?
Very long face and and big teeth. The chupacabra almost is kind of what it
It'd
would
be
look
like a vegetarian like tiger. That's like you see a tiger like grazing in a field. Like, super weird, bro. That would just creep me out to think about. Like, can you imagine? Like, oh, there's the tiger, grass feeding. It's like what?
What? Just eating those
And
daisies?
then you see like a zebra out of nowhere, like kill it.
Oh my god! With its hooves?
Yeah.
It's got hooves but
Pop.
long teeth. It
Yeah.
doesn't even make any sense.
No, yeah. So the grass feeding tiger has the snout,
Yeah.
but the zebra is like a tall horse, but it's got like a tiger face, and it's like
Between this week and next week, we're going to do research to find out if zebras and horses have made it, but also if somehow
you're
somebody's...
doing that. I'm not doing that research.
Oh, well, that's going to be the worst Google search ever.
I'm
I'm
not
be
doing
like, horse, zebra, mix. A hesitant enter.
It's like when you got to go to dickssportinggoods.com.
Oh, my gosh.
No.
I definitely had a moment where I was like... I was hyper trying to search for a pair of shoes. I was bouncing around like 3 or 4 different websites, and then somebody was like, "Oh, I think Dick's has them," and I was like, "Boom, Dick's, enter." Wrong. Wrong. Not what you do. You do not just search that. Have you been to the grocery store at all this week?
I mean, I have. Actually, that's a lie. I haven't. I've been going to like convenience stores a lot.
You've been
'cause-
getting shit like not Uber Eats, what is it, like Postmates
Oh yeah, I Postmates
brought to
everything.
you.
Everything.
All these motherfuckers are
Except,
coming to you.
well, except here's the thing. I've been doing that.
Yeah, you were on that train before that train was
like,
cool.
Bro, I spend way too much money on that stuff.
Then just fucking go.
I don't.
Just go.
I
Just
don't.
go to the places.
Well, here's the thing. It's like watching a game, doing something. I've been watching like these 2K.
These 2K tournaments.
Something.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here and I'm like, I'm hungry.
I don't want to get up and leave
Chipotle?
though.
Oh,
Bring
20
it to
minutes.
me.
Sick. I can keep watching the game.
An extra $3 to $5.
Oh, that adds up.
Not it. Fuck yeah, it does.
Well, the
especially
other
if you do
day
it
I
3
was
times a week.
ordering from. It was when we were hanging out.
It was McDonald's.
And
Oh gosh.
whoa!
That was only 2 sneezes though.
That I know.
Normally you do full 3s.
Dude, that scared me. I did not feel that coming, and all of a sudden I was like,
I looked at you. It looked like the start of
bro.
like
I
a
about
seizure.
headbutted this mic. I was like, but no, what was I talking about?
Oh, I asked you if you'd been to the store. All you said
Oh,
you hadn't.
Postmates. Yeah, no. But half the time I forget they're coming,
And then they like surprise you.
and then I'll get a text like, "Hey, I'm here."
it's
And I'm
because
like,
in 30 minutes you're not fucking hungry anymore.
I know. Oh, I was talking about when we were hanging out, bro. I got
What
did we end up
What did we have?
yeah,
Was it
Oh, I
McDonald's?
got McDonald's. Yeah, I got a McChicken and a Little Mac
Little Mac.
with a large fry and an orange juice.
That wasn't bad.
It was $17
Yeah, it was
for
expensive.
me.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, that was an eye opener. But
Yeah.
hey,
that was the moment.
bro, They have to be inflating this shit though during this.
Probably a little bit.
Like not
Their
enough.
their business is too big though that it would become too obvious if they did it. But like if they bump everything up by like 50 cents, yeah, they could probably get away with that. Most people wouldn't notice the difference.
Exactly.
But you knock it up a couple bucks. But I went to the store and I've gone a couple times. There's one like 3 blocks from my house. There's a Safeway right there. So I roll in there occasionally. I try and not buy everything I need. Like I know you're supposed to be staying inside right now, but I like to get out. And because I can't go anywhere else, going to the store is my trip.
Yeah.
So
also,
I try and leave
yeah.
some stuff to go get.
Also, I'm not gonna lie. If I've been buying, if I go to the store right now and I buy a bunch of food, I get so like I don't have anything to do. I'm worried I'm just gonna eat it all.
Yeah.
So the less food around me, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also don't like you'll buy something, you'll put it in your cabinet. The next morning you'll wake up, you open your cabinet and go, like,
yeah.
you just bought that to eat it, but now you're like, I don't really want to eat
Yeah. But bro, I've been snacking on some Fruit Loops.
that. I see you sent me that picture the other day.
Dude.
Is that your favorite cereal?
Wow, that's a loaded question.
Okay, what is your favorite cereal? Maybe what is your least
Can
favorite
we
cereal?
break it down into categories or is it like all?
All right, what's your favorite fruity cereal?
Oh, Fruit Loops.
All right, what's your favorite cereal with marshmallows?
Oh, fuck marshmallows.
Wow.
Bro, marshmallows
Wow.
do not deserve to be in cereal.
What?
Bro, get this
It's just little balls of sugar.
Why do you need that in the morning?
You're eating Fruit Loops. It's already sugar.
Bro, I don't
Add
need
the sugar
bro.
in.
Have you ever seen those oatmeals called with the dinosaur eggs?
Yes.
Bro, that is literally a sugar ball.
It's a sugar ball, yeah.
Bro, I don't need to be eating marshmallows at 9 a.m. or
So
whenever.
you have zero take on the marshmallow. You don't believe in them.
No. That can see its way out of there.
What's your favorite, like, healthy cereal?
Well, I have a lot. I love healthy cereals. I would say sugary healthy because
What is that?
like
What is a sugary healthy?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You know what I mean now?
I can get down on some Honey
Or
Nut Cheerios.
what is the apple cinnamon Cheerios? Have you ever had those ones?
I have. I like them. Not as much.
No, bro. They're not competing with Honey Nut. Come on,
Honey Nut's out here slaying
bro.
mofos.
Yeah, bro. That's an upper echelon. But like my stepmom loves the apple cinnamon, and when we go camping, she always gets it. So when I'm
Yeah.
camping, it's like that's what I think of them. I'm always like, oh, I gotta have a bowl of this. I love Cheerios though. Normal
Cheerios
Cheerios.
are good. I do not like regular Cheerios. I'm off the regular Cheerio thing.
I love Cheerios.
But I can get down on Honey Nut. How do you feel about Tony the Tiger? What are those cornflakes?
No, Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Bro,
Well, cornflakes.
they are cornflakes.
They are cornflakes, and I think that originally it was cornflakes, and then they added sugar, and it became Frosted Flakes.
Yo.
But how do you feel about Frosted Flakes?
I love them.
Clearly it's been a
actually.
while since I've had 'em.
When I was a young adult, middle school, early high school,
Okay,
I
14,
ate
14
a ton
15.
of them. I ate a ton of them. That
Alright.
was like my go-to breakfast.
All right.
I had a rotation. It was Frosted Flakes, Apple Jacks, Fruit Loops, and we always had Cheerios and Honey Nut in the house.
That's fair.
Always had those, but it was like the sugary cereal we got
Yeah.
to pick from, and also like I hated it because I ate a lot of Cheerios because my dad has to like that was one of the he can't have a lot of sugar,
Sure.
and so like it was just always there, so that's what
Yeah.
I had to eat. So then I obviously grew to like it, but then my brother always got to pick a sugary cereal, and
Yeah.
so I always ended up just having to eat what he wanted. But when I got to pick, it was like that 5.
That makes sense. All right, most underrated cereal.
Ooh, that's a great question.
The cereal that maybe people
Mini
aren't
Wheats.
talking about. Oh, fuck off.
Bro, they are hot.
I feel the way about mini wheats
Bro.
that you feel about marshmallows. Like they have
Stop
no
it.
place in this world.
No, why
It's
do
just
people
it's just
feel like
toast
that?
that you
You're-
throw in milk.
You're disrespecting cereal, bro.
Says the guy who just shat on marshmallow cereals.
Dude,
Lucky
see-
Charms is a staple,
bro. See, you're getting that like the. I even used to go to Costco and get like the big mini wheat ones, like the ones that are literally the size of your bowl. I would eat just that.
Yeah, where you put like you open the box and you rip open the bag and you pour it and it goes dunk dunk and it's just 2.
Yeah, and you're
And
like,
you
that's
eat-
enough.
That's enough. That's enough. Bowl full of water, 2 pieces of cereal, or sorry, bowl full of milk and 2
Bowl
pieces of
full
cereal,
of
water. Bowl full of
Oh,
full
we
of
gotta
milk.
talk after,
Two pieces of cereal, good enough for the rest of the day.
dude. Well, what sucks is like you put a bowl of mini wheats in, and it's like you always end up eating 2 bowls of mini wheats though, because they take up so much goddamn room in the bowl
Yeah.
that like when you
Do
pour
you
it, you're
break it apart?
it depends. If it's big, I will.
I mean, let's just assume that like they're the way that people are envisioning when they listen to this. That it's 2 fucking phone size.
yeah,
pieces
it's
of
not. They're not
cereal.
that big. Realistically, they're about the size of
Like a human
like a
thumb.
cracker, like that. No, your thumb's a lot bigger than mine.
I got a big ass thumb, man.
Yeah, maybe the size of your thumb.
That's a different conversation, though.
Yeah, I would honestly say it's like this. They're the size of like bottle caps.
That's fair.
Maybe a little bigger.
That's still a large fucking piece
Oh
of
yeah,
cereal.
and I'm not gonna sit out here in front that my favorite ones weren't the ones that were just covered in that frosted stuff. I saw that stuff and I was like, eating that one first.
That got you excited?
Oh yeah.
All right. My most underrated one is Pops. Do you know Pops?
Oh yeah, I know Pops. Pops
Dude,
are good. They're
Pops-
not like
I think they have a lot of sugar in them. I think. I mean, fuck, every cereal has a lot of sugar in it. Oh,
That's
damn
true.
near. But I don't know. I just every time I get a bag of them, like they're always dirt cheap too. Like it's always on sale. It's never full price. And every time I get it, it's just like this is legit.
Yeah, and I didn't have them much growing up, but I do remember when I ate them, they were good.
Yeah.
I think it was actually, bro, it was like one of those things where it was like, it was at a friend's house. Friends always had Pops. I
Yeah.
don't know why. So when I'd be at friends'
It's
houses,
because somebody's dad likes them.
yeah, someone's dad would be like, yo,
It makes it
honey, get
perfect
the
for me.
so yeah, no, they
how,
were good.
how do you stand on Fruity Pebbles or any of the Pebbles cereals?
Bro, it's crazy you were just about to ask me that because I was just about to ask you what you think of like Rice Krispies. Not you're right now, Rice Krispies. Is that what
Rice
Snap Crackle Pop?
Snap,
What are those
Crackle,
called?
Pop. Yep, rice something. Rice something.
What are those called, bro?
I have no
Oh
fucking
my
clue.
Those are Rice Krispies.
Yeah, Rice Krispies. Because then there's the Rice Krispies treats. That's what we said. We said Rice Krispies.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I'm.
You
so
made
crazy.
me overthink it,
Yeah,
and
I
we were
made
both
you
just
look dumb,
looking at something
but you're-
else.
Yeah. So
what?
Rice Krispies, like the Cocoa Pebbles, the Fruity Pebbles, like I was gonna like.
I'm big on the Krispies.
Oh,
but you
huge on
have
the
to
Krispies.
add I add sugar to them because they don't have enough on them because they're too small. They can't really effectively coat them.
Wow.
But
I like
Cocoa
to pack
Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles and Fruity Pebbles, not a fan.
What?
They get too soggy,
So you don't like
too
Cocoa
fast.
Puffs either?
Cocoa Puffs last longer. I do like Cocoa Puffs, but Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles, there's such thin pieces
But
of
they're
cereal.
literally the same consistency of the Rice Krispies.
No, the Rice Krispies are a little thicker.
No, they're not.
These are like flakes, whereas the other things are like actual like not chunks. Chunk makes it sound like it's big. It's not big.
Yeah, I guess
They're-
I get
they're
what
bigger.
I guess I get what you're saying, but
And also, I think it's the flavoring.
so
you have the
like
fruit
the
flavor.
crunch of a cereal.
Yeah, I
you
like
want
a
it-
crunch.
I don't mind when it gets soggy.
All-time favorite peanut butter Captain Crunch.
See, I knew you were a Captain Crunch guy because
I
that
can
shit
get down.
doesn't get soggy unless you leave it out.
You have to give it like 15 minutes, and then it'll be fine.
and
But
I
yeah,
know how you eat cereal. So.
hate soggy cereal, dude. I will straight if I had a bowl of cereal and somebody came to my door to drop off a package, and I opened the door and I got the package and I turned and went back to my bowl and it was soggy, I just fucking throw it out. I'm not even gonna try and eat it.
So I have a question. What milk do you use? And
2%.
what goes in the bowl first?
Oh my gosh, I was gonna ask you the same shit. 100% cereal first, milk second. Is the spoon in the bowl when you put your cereal or milk in first?
Oh, spoon ain't in the bowl.
Of course not. That's
Bro,
ridiculous.
what, you're gonna be splashing the. Have
Dude,
you ever tried to
dude.
wash a spoon in the sink?
There are people who do that all
That
the
is-
time.
Bro, when I put a spoon under that sink, it's like I'm on a water ride. I'm like dodging water. I'm just trying to get the spaghetti off of
That's
it. you know, or
right.
not-
The cereal.
yeah, the cereal, not the spaghetti. The cereal.
It works the same with spaghetti though. If anything that's on a spoon, if you go and just if you put it just right under the faucet, it's just gonna
Everywhere.
left and
It's
right.
like kids come, you know.
Are you so you're team cereal first?
Oh yeah, cereal then milk.
Cereal, milk, and then the spoon goes in afterward.
Yeah.
And when you put the spoon in, do you stir it up a little? Do you take
I-
the stuff that's on the top and sink it down
Nope.
and try and get your first scoop to be the bottom stuff?
So I get ridiculed for this a lot actually. I pat my
A
cereal.
lot of people are paying it. Wait, so you make sure it's all soaked?
No. I just pat it, and I get all of the like kind of, but I want the milk to touch it all. I don't need it to. Like,
I agree.
Soak.
I agree.
I don't want like soaking to happen. I just need to like pat it
You
level.
just need there to be milk
I make
on
it-
it, otherwise it's not as
Bro.
good.
I pat for like a minute.
That's a long time.
Do you know why?
Do you realize how soggy the bottom cereal is after a minute of patting?
I just told you I don't mind the soggy.
And you said a lot of people are ridiculing for this. Are a lot of people watching you eat breakfast?
Well, like by a lot, I mean my entire.
The-
entirety of
anybody
my
who has
family,
seen you eat
except my
breakfast?
dad. My dad and I do it.
Next
That's
time,
why.
next time I
do it.
see you eat cereal, I'm gonna just be like eyeballing you. Like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Yeah, bro.
Patting
It's
his
a
cereal
pat.
down.
Especially with Rice Krispies, I need all of the milk because I love like
Yeah.
packing that onto my spoon and then just.
Do you drink the milk after like let's say you eat
No,
your Fruity
it's getting
Pebbles? You drink
dumped.
the milk.
It's getting dumped.
I usually take like 2 gulps of it. I don't drink the whole thing. That's a lot of fucking milk most of the time.
Sometimes I'll take it if I'm thirsty. Yeah, there's liquid right here. I like milk. I
Might as
love
well.
milk. I'm not a huge fan of like like this is gonna sound hypocritical. I love chocolate milk. I love strawberry milk.
Yep.
However, I don't like cereal milk because of the kind of sweetness that it is.
It is very sweet.
It's like 2% milk with just like sugar in it,
Yep.
and I don't like that.
Yep. Sounds
So,
great.
Like, it just doesn't. Yeah, exactly. Some people like vanilla milk and stuff. To me, that's the same thing. I
Yeah.
don't like that.
yeah.
But which is weird though, because that's why I like protein shakes. It's because I like the flavoring, how it's not too sweet. It's like bitter,
Yeah.
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like you still get the milk. And plus, I use almond milk with my protein shakes. So we're getting way off topic.
Yeah,
my
that's
bad.
digging
But
out
we're
there.
talking about drinking milk here.
Talking about drinking milk here, yeah. But we were
Well,
talking about
here-
drinking milk. Now,
So I asked you what kind of milk you put in. I use soy milk,
Cassie uses soy milk.
vanilla soy milk.
Oh no, God no. So I was just about to say I've used soy milk because Cassie gets it, my wife, and my wife.
My wife.
I said every time I say my wife, I immediately do that. But she uses soy milk, and for a while there I would just use it too, but I never felt happy about it.
2%'s
2%
my
's legit.
favorite, but like I'm just trying to get a little healthier. Like I know like real milk is good for you, but it's also like soy and like it's just like
Yeah,
it's
I get
just-
it.
It's a little like just
The
better
vanilla
for you.
part is what kills me. She's recently started buying vanilla soy milk,
I
and
like
vanilla
that.
almond milk. I don't like the
It's-
extra
it-
vanilla because that already has
actually-
sweetener in it,
yeah.
and then you're gonna put more sweet stuff in it.
If we're really diving deep, I use almond milk too. But my
I like almond
girlfriend's
milk.
allergic to almonds, so I've switched back to soy.
Because if you have some almond milk and then
And
you
then I
and then
kiss
you
her.
mac on her a little bit, she gonna
Mac,
die.
Mac, baby.
Call that the kiss of death.
Kiss the
When AJ
Bro,
has almond milk.
bars. Call that the kiss her after almond milk. Call that the death kiss. Oh my god.
All right, that is so far off topic. We gotta move on. Let's talk a little bit about upcoming sneakers. Just to get them out of the way.
Mhm.
DMP pack, Jordan 6, black. How you feel about that?
I love them.
It's gorgeous. It's
that-
been delayed like 7 times. It's
I-
not true. It's like 3.
The, what I love about them is just purely like, I mean, the shoes, like no one's gonna like hate on those, but
but yeah, there's nothing really to hate about them.
I love just I'll do anything for a black and gold shoe.
Black and gold shoes are slick.
You can't go wrong with them. And the
Slick.
only thing I don't like about this pack is it looks like an OVO shoe.
But this is from like this was originally released like 02 or 03 or something
Oh,
like that.
I know.
So it's like
I'm just
this
saying,
was
like,
OVO before OVO had
but
fucking balls.
It doesn't matter though. Think about what is like everything is associated with. And when I think of
That's true.
gold and black in like street culture, I immediately especially on Jordans,
I wonder if
I think of
OVO was inspired by that, and
Hey,
now
probably.
people like view the situation, like young people view the situation and don't understand that there was a
I mean-
beginning to this.
I mean, was it from the DNP? Probably not.
no, I mean black and gold's been being used
But
for
did
years.
it
So
contribute? I mean, probably.
I mean, considering this guy's big influence on basketball and the fact that he's collaborated with Jordans and
Yeah.
things like that, like that's
Mhm.
and he's putting gold and black on Jordans, which had featured gold and black. So it's like
yeah,
I think it's all just a branding thing. It's maybe that's the point is to help you think this way.
for sure.
Court Purple AJ1's released this weekend.
I love ones. I'm not like gonna get them.
Not a big purple fan.
No, I would like obviously the shattered backboards. Like I would have those,
Gosh, if they could redrop those shattered backboard 1s or 2s.
dude. But like what I'm saying though is like obviously this isn't a shattered backboard. People, I'm not. Don't come at my head for that.
They might.
However, yeah. But what I'm saying though is it's like I don't feel like there's much more to this shoe that the shattered backboard did. You know, like it's just like purple. Like that one's like orange. Like, and yet I just don't like how the purple looks on the shoe.
Well, what made the shattered backboard such a big deal is that for whatever reason, they had insane quality, just
Oh.
ridiculously good.
No,
for whatever reason,
But I'm talking about like pure like
pure
just-
aesthetically.
no the color, the pureness of the color on the shoe.
Oh,
Because the orange on the one is everyone knows the shattered backboard
yeah,
orange. So that's the shoe I use.
yeah.
So the orange looks really good on the one. This purple is like good, but what is it doing?
You
For
feel like they're just slapping colors on Jordan.
me? Yeah,
now a
I feel
little
like
bit.
they just put a purple on
Maybe
there.
not trying.
Yeah, and crazy, weird, like maybe conspiracy theory, but like they're dropping a purple Jordan like a couple months after Kobe died.
I'm sure that is
You know,
related, unrelated at the same
exactly.
time.
Like I don't
It's all there's a lot of
You
Lakers
can't-
colorway stuff coming out.
exactly. So
Yeah, but I mean, also LeBron's there now, so there's a lot of
wait, but
there's a lot
LeBron's not a Jordan athlete.
hold on though. The attention is in LA.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All those people who were not Laker fans, LeBron goes there. Boom, we're Laker fans
Well,
now.
Kobe dies,
and now you can
then-
start selling Jordan. Let me see. Kobe wasn't.
Well, what I'm saying
Jordan
is
athlete.
with LeBron there and then Kobe passing away.
Right. There's a
it's
lot
like,
of people who are going to give love to the Lakers, and a purple shoe might just be the way to accent that new bandwagon jersey you just bought.
Mhm.
Just saying. All right, next shoe. The Hair Jordan 7s. So there's two of them that released. There's one that either did release or is going to release later that is more traditional colorway, but there's this one that's coming up that has like actual gray hair on it. It's
like that
designed to
fake
look
hair.
like Bugs Bunny's ears.
Mhm.
How you feel about that?
So I loved this shoe when I first saw it. Actually,
Like
it's actually like I like the weirdness of them. Did I like that? What was that shoe that was? I think it was an Air Max that they had like grass on it or something. Do you remember?
yeah.
I was like,
yeah, it
this
was like
is
an Air Max 1.
Like I didn't like that.
Yeah, that was weird. It was like AstroTurf on it or
However,
some shit.
this actually looks dope, and especially what it is. However, they didn't put the Air Bunny on it, and I'm
Yeah.
pissed. Why are we not? This is the shoe to put it on.
Yeah, if you were gonna do it, this is it.
It's the Bugs
both
Bunny
both
shoe.
of
His
these
hair
Hair
is on the
7s,
damn shoe.
both of these Hair 7s don't have that logo on it. Then when they did the last Hair Jordan launch, which was
2013.
2013, is that right? And then they had the ones, but that had the hair
Yeah.
Jordan on the logo.
And they released like
And they released
apparel.
7s with it too. Yeah,
Yeah,
and apparel.
Yeah, the
The
apparel.
apparel was dope.
So dope. And like
That was
I-
a great launch. I missed on all those shoes, but God, I wish.
I love Bugs Bunny. So like obviously, and like everyone's getting hyped about new Space Jam. Everyone loves old Space Jam's now on Netflix.
That's right.
Watched it.
Nike's keeping it alive. Nike's keeping the Space Jam hype alive through
So-
Corona.
So exactly. So like obviously, I love this shoe. However, they just didn't. I feel like they just didn't think about it. Like how are you just gonna take my favorite part about this whole Air Jordan
Is the Hair Jordan logo?
is the Hair Jordan logo.
It's dope. With him
That's
flying
my
through the air, his ears flying
Ears
backwards.
flying back.
It's dope.
Yeah, and like the shoes are like like
It's cool, and they just missed it.
they dropped the ball on that one.
That's all right. So the other thing I noticed is that Adidas hasn't done shit
Mm-hmm.
in like a month, and I get there's a lot of stuff going on. Like Reebok's dropping some AIs. Adidas has dropped 2 Yeezys,
Yeah.
and then some bunk ass NMDs that no one cares about.
Bro, those
Is
colorways are
the Adidas hype
trash.
gone, man? Other than Yeezy, does
Mm.
anyone give a shit about Adidas anymore?
No. I mean,
Did
not
you ever
really.
really give a shit about Adidas, or did you just like that was the wave? Is the wave coming down?
I didn't like the Adidas wave. And first of all, I hate the Adidas logo. I like never really like talk about logos because I don't really like
Nothing you can do about it.
you can't change the Adidas logo. You
Yeah.
can't change the swoosh. I love the swoosh.
It's clean looking.
The Air Jordan everyone loves. Like
Yeah.
even like the Puma cat isn't that bad. It's just a Puma. And
Yeah,
the
it's-
way
it's pretty
they've
dope.
been incorporating it, like on the Court Clydes or whatever,
Clyde Court,
the Clyde
something
Courts,
like that. Yeah.
they don't even really have it on there. It's just like
It's subtle.
so.
Real subtle.
The 3 stripes, bro. Someone was drawing on a paper and was like,
Yeah, it's good.
that one, 3
I'll
stripes.
tell you though, couple years ago, they started doing with their basketball line. They went to this new. I'm not gonna say it's a new 3 stripes because it's still 3 stripes, but they got rid of writing Adidas on everything,
Yeah,
and they just did these 3 shortened, heavier slanted stripes,
yeah.
and they would space them out a little better, and
It
it would
looked
look
so
cool.
good,
And they
yeah.
did them on all their team shoes. So the Dames had them at one point.
I don't
It
even.
looked good, and they
yeah.
stopped writing fucking Adidas on everything.
Yeah, no one cares about.
There are plenty of Nike shoes that do not say Nike on the outside of the shoe. They just have a swoosh. Adidas is the king of overbranding.
So do you think? Yeah. Do you think that Adidas's name hurts them because Nike is like Nike and key like
Are you
it's
talking
2
about
syllables.
2 versus the 3 syllables?
Yeah,
the bouncy?
and so it's like Nike is very like bold. Also, Nike is the god of victory.
victory, goddess.
Goddess of victory. My bad.
Yeah.
I'll wear that
Get
one.
your shit together.
My bad. Goddess of victory. Adidas is like every time I hear that word, I just want to go Adidas. Like
Adidas.
Adidas.
I don't think it hurts them. I don't think people are gonna think about it that
I just
much.
I don't like. It's not a pleasing word to look at, but that's kind of a weird opinion to have. So I truly don't care.
There's nothing wrong with it, but I just don't think people care.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, some people might be like, oh,
Bottom line, though, I
Adidas.
think that they've stopped launching stuff because they honestly didn't have anything queued up, probably. And now with everything, they can't afford. Like, I think that honestly, every shoe and every like merch place is trying to launch new stuff and like fresh stuff, so people
Right.
will buy it so that they can have money through all this.
Yeah.
And so Adidas is probably like they're looking at this like we are, or everyone else is looking at this like we are, and Adidas like doesn't seem to have any answers right now.
Yeah.
So it's crazy you bring that up though, because I haven't really been paying attention to it, and when you just said that, I was like, there's been nothing.
No real hype other than Yeezy, and even then, there's been 2-3 Yeezys a month for like the last like 7 months.
Yeah, Air Max
People are
Day
just starting
happened during this quarantine, and Nike dropped
They dropped a boatload of
we
shoes.
just talked about all these shoes that are about to drop, the DMPs, all this
There's
stuff.
still shit coming out, and Adidas is over here like, we got them cinders though.
You want them?
We got a reflective version
Well,
coming
we were
soon.
also talking before the show how Adidas is only dropping like performance shoes right now.
Yeah,
And
the
how
only
it's-
things that are coming out with are like Dames and
no one
Hardens
gives
and
a
stuff.
shit because okay, cool, I'm gonna go buy this court shoe.
Yeah,
When do I know I can use it?
can't even wear it right now. Don't
No.
matter. Yeah,
Because if
and-
I'm gonna buy, I mean, I wear my PG ones and like I'll wear Kobe's around
Right.
around the streets that I've beat to crap. But I'm like, I'm not gonna go out and buy a brand new pair of basketball shoes and then walk around in them.
And the experiment is I think the experiment's busting because like, you know, people who buy Dames,
Yeah.
you're buying it for really one of two reasons. Either one, you want to play basketball, or two, you like Dame.
Yep.
All right. Let's say you don't play basketball and you don't like Dame.
That shoe's
No
not gonna
one's
stand
going
out
to
you.
buy
That
it.
shoe's not gonna stand out.
Same thing with the Hardens. Play basketball or like James Harden. No one's going to buy that shoe. There's
Well,
no
it's also-
casual people
I-
wandering into these sneakers.
I feel like they stay afloat though, because I feel like a lot of areas in this country though have schools and like youth programs that are sponsored by Adidas. Like
That's true.
flocks of them. So if you
Yeah.
grow up playing in the Dame or in the Curry
Yeah.
for Under Armour or in the whatever Harden, whatever it may be,
Yeah.
or you grow up playing in Nike, so be it.
Yeah.
When you grow up, you're gonna want to keep wearing what you love and what you've grown up playing in. I love wearing Nikes because my first basketball shoe was a LeBron Soldier.
Yeah.
And so then I just grew up loving, like,
Yeah.
not only the LeBron line, but just Nike.
My dad worked at Foot Locker when I was a kid, like when I was a baby. So when I was born, he was the manager of the Foot Locker at Lloyd Center here in Portland, and he became a regional manager. So if you look at my baby pics from the early 90s,
You got some kicks?
I'm wearing, dude, my favorite picture, I'm wearing a pair of the Fire Red Jordan 5s at a picnic, like when I'm like 3 years old
Hell
or 2 years
yeah.
old. Dude, you look through these pictures, and after like 93 is when my dad joined the military, so like I'm not wearing those shoes anymore. But like from 88 to 93, I am rocking Heat. And it's OG Heat too. It's when
Do
the
you still
shit
have 'em?
launched. The pictures?
No, like the shoes.
My mom has one pair of Jordan 3s that I had when I was a baby.
No way.
Yeah, and she got them in 1991.
Wow. Your
Or
mom was out
something
there
like
at those Jordan launches?
Yeah, well, my dad worked at the Foot Locker, and back in the day, it wasn't like you if a shoe came out, you went in and got it,
Yeah.
or you didn't, and that's it. And the shoe would just sit on the
Yeah,
shelf.
no online orders.
My dad remembers vividly, major Jordan launches, and like they'd open the doors in the morning. There'd be like 4 or 5 people. They'd get 100 pairs of shoes, and there'd be 4 or 5 people. They'd come in and get them. The shoes wouldn't sell for like 3 weeks. And mind you, Jordan's still new at this point. He's like 4 or 5 years into his career. But still, these J's are just sitting on the shelves. The hype didn't really get there until he started winning titles.
It's all about the internet now.
It's all about the internet, and now everything's done online. Especially with Corona, you have to do it online.
Yep.
And
Which
it's
is
wild.
why Adidas is slacking, because you haven't heard from them.
Yeah, they're not doing so well. So, all right. Next thing I want to talk to you about, NFL draft coming up. They're not changing it. They said they're going to keep doing it. Whatever.
I'm excited. We should probably do a show about it.
We should probably do like a bigger thing. But all I want to ask is, who you got going number 1 overall?
Burrow.
And do you think he should?
Yes.
You think he's earned that?
Yes.
A year and a half of game film. You think he's earned number 1 overall?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Do I think he'll be the best quarterback that comes out of this draft? Maybe. I'm not putting
It's
my
hard to
money
say.
on that. However, the last year he just had and what he did, yeah, there's no question. However, I have seen rumors, how I believe them, I don't know, that Herbert is making a
That's not going to happen.
argument for the first pick.
That's
and
not
I
gonna
was
happen.
like,
No way.
yeah, that's what I said. I was like,
No way.
okay, like,
I think the fan pressure is
is
too
he a
great.
top 10? Yeah, I think he could be.
Yeah, sure.
Like, would I take him if I have the 7th pick and I'm The Dolphins, am I taking him? Yes.
Dolphins are at 5,
Or
and
5,
Chargers
sorry.
are at 6. Those are the only Chargers, Dolphins, and
No, well, it's
Bengals are the 3 teams.
well, it's Bengals. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bengals first, Dolphins second, Chargers third.
So I think I honestly see Herbert going third.
Yeah, that's what people.
Third quarterback taken.
That's what people keep saying. People are saying he's going to the Chargers at number 6,
and
and that Tua's going to go at 5, and that Burrow's going to go at 1, and that somewhere behind that is Love.
If Tua gets taken in the top 10, it is the worst pick you could have taken.
Dude, but the problem is
It's risk reward.
just like the Burrow thing. I think that with Burrow not doing any on-field workouts, with Burrow kind of being this guy refusing to do these things, but you're backed into a corner. You already have let, if you're Cincinnati's GM, if you're Cincinnati's owner, your fans want him. You can't not take him. You're gonna get fired as a GM if you've botched this.
Yeah, but so did Tampa Bay with Jameis. So did everyone with Marcus.
Yeah, but the fans don't have to live with that mistake. The owners do.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is like at the time the fans like wanted those.
They wanted
quarterbacks.
They wanted to.
And so
Yeah.
they drafted them,
Yeah.
and then look what happened.
Yeah.
And so it's like sometimes, but what I'm trying to say though is like you're right. Like Burrow, like the points you're trying to make. What I'm trying to say though is it's like you could be 100% right in that maybe Burrow hasn't earned this, and that it's gonna end up affecting him. Like he could be average at best.
Yeah.
He could be another Eli Manning.
I just don't think that there's film on him, man. The dude did 1 year at Ohio State.
Yeah, kind of.
They were bringing in somebody else then going into the next year. So he did his redshirt year there.
Yeah.
They brought in somebody else. They brought in a transfer quarterback, and he's like, nah, I ain't about this, fam. Bounced, went to LSU, had to sit out a year.
Because of the transfer portal.
Because of the transfer portal. Started playing his next year, and did okay.
He played well.
His first season where he played at LSU, which was I think a half a season, it was all right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was a decent year.
Yeah.
LSU's still a fantastic team. And then the next year, last year, he did
Incredible.
he did incredible.
I know you're not knocking his year last year. I know that's not what you're saying. You're
Well,
just saying, is it enough?
It's enough film, and two, like, so when you think about a guy like Herbert or like Tua, right? They played 3 to 4 years in one spot.
Yeah, but
And they played with different people. It wasn't the same people. Joe Burrow played 2 years and
had just the same wide receivers.
he had the same wide receivers, the same running backs for the most part, and then their defense was fantastic. I'm always looking at these things, and that includes when I talk about people I like Herbie and things like that. I'm always looking at it as, did they ever face opposition?
But here, that's what I was going to
And adversity, and did they overcome it? Herbie had injuries that he overcame. Tua had injuries that he kind of overcame and then succumbed to, then overcame and succumbed to. He's kind of all around with that, but he played good when he was able to play.
Yeah.
Joseph Burrow's never faced adversity. The biggest adversity that man faced in his life was when Ohio State we're bringing somebody else in, and he said, peace. He ran away from adversity, and it's the only time he's done it. What happens when Cincinnati's 0-5 to start the year?
Yeah, it's true.
Is he gonna bitch up and shrivel up and just become the shell of the number 1 pick like we think he's gonna be, or is he gonna be a tough guy and is he gonna duke it out, or is he gonna demand a trade?
Bro, the swagger Burrow has, I don't like. And
it's manufactured.
I don't fucking care if it's manufactured. I love it. I love Burrow. Like I just love that. Like I love that he's very competitive. First of all,
and also he's gonna have 2 possibly first round or 1 first round and 1 second round wide receiver that played with him. Is it he make them good? They make him good? We got to find out.
Now we have to find out.
Yeah.
But however, Burrow is going to have a if healthy in quotes, AJ Green.
Yeah.
Which is
we'll find out.
Dude,
yeah.
if he has AJ Green and sucks, he has no excuse. I mean, AJ Green's old now.
Yeah, he's
out
definitely
of
a
his
little
prime.
past his
He's
prime.
definitely been banged up, but it's still like a proven receiver in this league.
And he's got Joe Mixon, a running back, who's a good receiver out of the backfield.
Good receiving back.
Yeah, I don't like Joe Mixon.
But what I was going to ask you, this is what I was going to ask you. So you brought up opposition.
Yeah.
Why do we like Tua when he's injury prone and he played quarterback at Alabama? Now that bitch could air it out. Tua can air the ball out. Don't get me wrong. And,
Well,
and I'm not knocking his talent.
Yeah.
I just don't like him because of his injuries and because I feel like when I've watched Tua in crucial moments, he makes horrible mistakes, which is like when Jalen Hurts came back, which is another quarterback no one's talking about.
Yeah, honestly, I think he might be the 4th best quarterback in the league. I would take him before
over Tua.
Yeah, I agree. Hurts is just getting shoved down that list because after the Chargers, the next team that needs a quarterback is like in the 20s. And then it's whether or not they're going to do that or whether or not they're going to try and lean on a lineman or a defensive player or something like that.
Yeah, and what like I don't understand is if I were to rank these quarterbacks, it goes Burrow 1A, almost Jalen Hurts 1B, and then Herbie, and then Tua. But Jalen Hurts is still my second quarterback taken. I just think that like he's the most underrated because I haven't heard anything about him. And maybe it's because his like draft workouts weren't that good, or and all this coronavirus has kind of shifted draft news to like, is it happening? To,
I mean, his combine was decent. He is exactly what you'd expect. All of his measurables and his 40 time and his vert, great,
incredible.
Watching him throw on the field, like that's
going
that's
to
the
depend
issue.
where he goes if he's successful, and I will put that on paper.
That's fair
because he was at Alabama.
You mean he's not going to make a place that's nothing successful? He's going to need to go to a place that fits his style.
No,
be successful.
I'm going to say, well, kind of. Yes, you are kind of right with what I'm
saying.
But
I'm not saying like he's bad, I'm not saying he's going to need a bunch of casts. I'm saying that he's not. He's not going to go to a team full of He's not going to be the guy to lead the ragtag team to the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
he's going to go to a system that fits him with some pieces, and then it'll work. As opposed to a number 1 overall pick who should lead a ragtag team.
Exactly. So what I'm mainly trying to say is, I think you need to have the right people around Jalen Hurts for him to be successful.
Yeah.
So if he goes to a ragtag team, like let's just put him on the Dolphins. Like, let's put Jalen Hurts on the Dolphins.
That's a good definition.
I'm sorry,
of ragtag.
Jalen Hurts, come on the show. I'm not trying to put you there, dog. However, if we put him there, do they make the playoffs? No.
Yeah.
Do they even get 500? No. Maybe, but like,
I don't know, man. Tom Brady ain't in that division no more.
True.
Ripe.
There's pickings in that division. So I think that they could be a 7-9 team, maybe 6-10 to 8-8. That's their range. Now, do I think their wins are going to be because of him? Yes.
Yeah.
Do I think they lose maybe a couple games because of him? Yes, because he's going to be a rookie, and also he's going to be on the Dolphins. So he's going to make a dumb decision, and there's not going to be a player there to help him.
There's going to be a coaching incident or a coaching snafu at some point.
Yeah, exactly. So I see that, and that's kind of like, I'm like, Jalen Hurts played at Oklahoma for 1 year.
After he played at Alabama.
After he played at Alabama.
And lost a starting job. Another guy who ran away from competition.
Yes, I did. But I think it was more like Jalen Hurts stuck around. I don't want to get
He was a transfer senior. We're about to start seeing the transfer quarterbacks and whether or not they cut it on the next level. There was a bug in my face, so I had to smack it and I hit the mic.
I thought you were trying to like get into it, like
clap, church clap.
Yeah.
But no, we're gonna find out if these transfer quarterbacks, that all these guys who started bouncing around, playing 1 year in one spot and then going, are they gonna hack it in the long run? Tua stuck it out, Herbie stuck it out, Hurts transferred, Eason is in this draft.
Yeah.
He's a transfer quarterback. He bailed out on a school because he didn't want to deal with competition. I don't like people who run from confrontation.
Yeah.
I just don't dig it. It's one thing if the only pass I'll ever give people is when there's a big coaching shift.
Yes.
But Alabama did not do that.
Nick Saban
So Hurts, he went from the Hall of Fame coach, the
And
best college coach of all time. He left him to go to a decent one, but a young one.
Do you know what's crazy is this quarterback class
It's a
went
little
from
wild.
being like good, like there's talent, to like, yo, if you need a quarterback, get one.
Get one. There's like 4 or 5
That-
good options.
Good options.
And then there's like 2 or 3 decent options.
all right, now I know we have a segment to get to, but last question here.
Yeah.
Who is the least successful quarterback in this draft? The least successful. Not just their first year, over their career.
Of all the teams that they were on?
No.
Or
like,
who's going to be least
in the
successful in the NFL?
Yeah.
Oh, did homeboy from Washington go? Was that Eason?
I think that was Eason.
That was Eason. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he done.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting much
He
from him
was-
anyways. You're literally, from me, what you saying
You
that
just-
to me is like you saying.
All right, so of those like first, let's say of Burrow, Hurts, Tua, Herbie, and we'll throw in Love in there.
Love out of.
Utah State.
Yes.
Homeboys.
Yes.
Homeboys got skills. I'm gonna say of those 5,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be Burrow. I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna have
Okay.
the most struggle. That division.
You're
He has
crazy.
to play the Ravens twice a year. He's got to play the Steelers, who have a fantastic defense, twice a year. He's got to play the Browns, who have enough pieces to beat you if they can just figure it the fuck out.
Physically and literally.
Yeah, physically and literally. People are gonna be swinging.
Yeah.
People swing helmets in that division, bro. Dude, he
Watch
is
your
in.
head.
He is in for a rough ride.
Well, I personally think it's gonna be Tua.
Herbie could also be a good argument for that because he's got to play Chiefs. He's got to play the Raiders.
He's
You
gotta
know,
play Von Miller.
he's got to play fucking Von Miller.
If this is all if he goes.
This is
to the
all. This is all if these
Chargers,
guys go where we think they're. The only
yes.
person I think we know is going to go where they're going to go is
If
Burrow.
Herbie goes to the Dolphins though,
I'll straight buy a Herbie jersey. My dad's a big Dolphins
Yo.
fan. He couldn't be more thrilled.
dude, if he goes there though, he could be successful.
Yeah, that'd be a good place for him, I think. Although I'm not a huge fan of their coach. What's his name? Oh my gosh.
Wasn't he the Jets coach?
Oh, I
Adam
just thought
Gase.
of his. Is it
No.
still Gase? No, it's somebody else now. Flores. Brian
yes.
Flores. He was at the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Flores, but I think that could be a good place for him. And also, I think Herbie would be a good candidate for sit and learn.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I
'Cause
do not think Burrow's
going to
do that.
Yeah.
I think Tua is going to do that. I'm just a little pissed because everyone's all hyped because Tua posted a video of him throwing one pass, and people were like, "Bro, he back."
Bro, that's how it
I can
is.
throw one.
That's how
I
it
can do
is.
one pass that good. I can't do two, but I can do one pass in a video, in a 10-second video that looks that good. I can do it myself.
Oh, I could do it.
Yeah, every one of us could do it. All right, so moving on. I got a little fun game I want
Yeah,
to play with you.
I'm
All right,
excited
so
for
I'm
this.
gonna adjust my mic and slide around here so I can get close to you, sweet boy.
Uh-huh.
All right. So have you ever heard the game Fuck, Marry, Kill?
Yes.
We're gonna play Fuck, Marry, Kill.
Wow. Okay.
I'm gonna bring up some people here, and we're gonna talk about them. So I'm gonna do like 2 guy ones,
Okay.
and we're gonna do a couple of girl ones. Where's the first one? Hold on, I gotta scroll. I got this off of thoughtcatalog.com because it popped up. All right, so first one: Zoe Saldana, Natalie Portman, Mila Kunis.
Oh. Well, I'm just gonna kill Natalie Portman.
Yep.
Like, I'm just gonna do that.
Also, this game is sometimes called Kiss, Marry, Kill for those who like to be PG.
We can do instead of we're not killing anybody. We could do
Bounce.
we'll do like no. We'll just do what's a PG way to do this? PG off the top. Go.
Eliminate. Nope, that sounds almost more.
That
That sounds worse.
Yo, sniper.
Eliminate him.
I mean, yeah, we can just actually, let's just say, we swiped left on him. I'll swipe. I'm just not gonna fuck around with him. I don't want anything.
Right. So all right. So how about this? We'll do 1 swipe right, 1 swipe left, and 1 marry.
No. We'll
keep the other
if
one.
I'm swiping right on him.
That means you fuck.
Because here we go. I'm fucking Mila Kunis
Oh,
because she's
Jesus.
crazy and
She's
I'm not
ridiculous.
I'm not gonna
short.
marry her.
That's fair.
I'm-
So you're marrying Zoe
Saldana.
Saldana.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. Was the redhead division. All right.
Fuck off. Fuck you. Next.
Next. All right. We'll stay away from that one. There's really good ones. Olivia Munn, Olivia Wilde, and Amelia Clark. The A division. The Ias.
If I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard of Amelia Clark.
That's the girl from Game of Thrones, homie. That's Daenerys Targaryen.
I don't watch that show.
Dude, that's Khaleesi's though.
Oh, that's who that is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know
you
who
know,
that
you
is.
know that is. Yeah, you've seen her before. But you got 3 pictures here in front of
I'm
you.
Swiping left on Olivia Munn.
You're outing Olivia Munn?
Yeah, because I don't know.
Bro, you
actually,
are- Oh, wait.
Yeah, no, I'm outing
That's
Olivia.
fine. You can do what you gotta do.
I'll fuck Amelia Clark and then
Oh
I'll
my
marry
gosh.
Olivia Wilde.
Oh gosh. All right. So moving on. Where was the one? It was a little earlier. All right. There it was. Benedict
Oh.
Cumberbatch, Idris Elba, Tom Hiddleston.
All right. I'm marrying Benedict Cumberbatch.
Of course you are. Of course.
I'm marrying Doctor Strange. That's
Yeah.
because, and then I'm gonna make him talk to me like he's Doctor Strange every day.
Wait, you don't want to hear like his Sherlock voice?
I'll that every once in a while.
All
but no,
right.
I want Strange.
That's fair. All right. So Idris Elba and Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, Tom Hiddleston is swiping right for sure.
So Tom Hiddleston's your fuck.
Yeah,
So that
for
means
sure.
you're killing Idris Elba.
Yeah,
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't need him.
That's fair. All right, there was another really good one down here
It's
that I saw. Yeah, I know. I was floating through these things. I was like, man, these are not bad. All right, this is what's it called? The mom division. Kerry Washington, Maggie Q, and Julia Louis-Dreyfus. The mom.
Maggie Q.
The mom division.
Yeah, I'm swiping right on Maggie Q.
Maggie Q.
I'll marry Kerry Washington. Julia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill Julia.
Oh, that's what's her name?
From Veep.
From Seinfeld, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, she's still gone. I don't.
She's
I
still.
don't
I'm
want
not saying
Elaine.
that you didn't change your mind. She's still gone.
No, she's still gone, but that's Elaine.
All right, and let me get you one more ones with the guys. There we go. No, pass on that one. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, Ryan Gosling, Adam Brody, James Marsden,
Well,
and this will wrap up this segment.
Ryan Gosling is too much hype for me.
Oh, you're over that?
Yeah, he's gone.
I feel like he's high maintenance.
I either go with like who I'm marrying first or I'm like getting rid of first.
That's fair.
Like I just gotta know who I'm sticking
Well,
with.
you know who you're not feeling more than
Yeah,
anything.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
Like, I'm not into
Ryan
that.
Gosling are gone.
Okay.
Adam Brody, like
Which one of these two dudes seems like you would marry him more?
James.
James's hubby.
Yeah, just get that smile.
That's that
Bro,
damn
that
smile.
All right, but you know we gotta switch it over to hot or not. 'cause I
Oh
gotta ask
yeah,
you
it's
some
hot or not.
questions.
Yep. Let's hit me with it.
All right, we're gonna start off with another quarantine-esque. Here, you can move back.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go back
I'll,
to my
I'll
seat.
kind of explain my question here, or my first one. And the last week I started off with just the quarantine.
Yeah.
Is the quarantine hot or not? So now I'm gonna ask you this: Is it hot or not with people just wearing masks that are unfiltered? They're just wearing a bandana, or they're just like walking around with their shirt over
Well, didn't
their
the
face.
CDC just come out and say that you're supposed to be like, oh yeah, wear the mask now? Like they just came out and said that shit like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna say no, not hot. Like
Yeah, because
you're
like,
not doing anything,
yeah,
man.
and like it bugs me when I see people wearing like. I mean, it's better than nothing.
It is a level of protection
However, it's like
in the vein that cellophane is equivalent to a condom.
exactly. All right, Xbox or PlayStation?
Wait, that's just a.
See, I told you I'm switching. It up
Oh,
a
okay.
little
Oh,
bit.
yeah. Okay.
Because
Xbox hot,
but-
PlayStation hot.
But see, I want to hear why for both.
I got both. PlayStation is hot because of the people I know who play it.
Word.
That's you, boo.
Yep.
Xbox is hot because the interface is way better, and I feel like my console because I have an Xbox One and I have a PlayStation 4. I don't have the Pro or the X's. I have the regular versions of both.
Uh-huh.
And between those two, the Xbox runs so much better than
See,
the PlayStation
I went
does.
from PS2
Yeah,
to 360
yeah.
to PS4. Now, did I get the 360 and the PlayStation because of my friends? Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's why I have a
Absolute-
PlayStation, so I can play games with you.
Absolutely. However, I love Xbox. I didn't like the Xbox One because I liked the 360 controller.
Yeah, it was nice.
And I love the Xbox controller. This new Xbox controller though is like just like I don't like how it fits in my hands.
It's a little different.
because I never liked the PlayStation controller until the new one because now it's bigger and it fits in my hands more.
Yeah, the old ones are small.
It's tiny. They didn't like
Hated that.
when I was younger it worked because they were smaller. So
Yeah, small hands. Yeah,
but
little kids.
yeah. All right.
What's
so
next?
hot and hot.
Hot and hot.
All right. Planet Fitness.
Is this the place that's all like anti being a douche?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with hot. That's cool. That's really cool that they're like, you know,
Planet Fit. Yeah, I mean,
like don't get me wrong. Like if you want to get jacked and swole, you're trying.
going to
you're not
Planet
going to
Fitness.
Planet Fitness. You
Well,
got some
it
private gym in some homeboy's garage that you're hitting up. Like
what sucks though is like I mean other gyms are like kind of expensive, so it's like if I want to,
yeah.
but the equipment there is like still beginner level too. So if like
it's
if I'm,
entry and it's
Yeah.
cheap and it's entry.
yeah, I'm going not.
I'm gonna go hot just because I like that attitude of, hey man, don't fucking show off.
All right,
Wear regular clothes.
stickers.
Stickers.
Yeah, are stickers hot?
Well, I'm a grown man, so yeah. Duh.
I'm a grown man, so yeah.
I'm gonna go. So it's like decal,
are
car
you grown?
decals and things like that. Absolutely. I have a water bottle that's got a bunch of stickers on it and two.
Well, we're from Oregon,
But-
so that's required.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it's 100%. It's a metal hydro flask and it's set to go.
Mhm.
But other than that, I never fucking touch stickers. They don't come into my life.
Yeah,
If I see one, I'll go, oh, that's dope. I'll put that on my water bottle. That's it. That's the extent of my love with stickers. Like, I don't use them in any other way. Like, little kids will put stickers on all sorts of shit, and they'll put them on their face and stuff, or put them on each other. I'm not doing that stuff, so.
Shaq shoe, like Shaq's shoe.
Like the Shaquille O'Neal shoe.
Not like the shoes.
Is
Shaq's
it still
wearing.
and one? Is it still the
yeah.
brand? I
think
don't
so.
even know who makes them.
well, wasn't it Reebok?
It was Reebok, but then he did his own thing, and he
Yeah,
went
with
with
And
another
One.
brand. I think it was And1, but I don't know. Let's say no. No way.
All right,
No way. Nobody's buying that shit.
all right.
I don't even know where to find that shit.
Yeah. Oh, Payless.
All right, here's your first mistake. So this is the most elitist I'm ever gonna sound. I've worked at Nike. I know people. I only shop. At the
Yeah,
empl-
I'm
if-
not.
If I need performance footwear, I know people who can get it to me for a reasonable price, so
I mean,
I'm not going to Payless.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, why am I going to Payless?
I'll go to Payless to get like my sister like Toms and shit.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
the
they
slipper
do
things.
have those.
Yeah, they actually have some good flip flops and slides. They have them there that are pretty good price.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm not actually looking at like performance, like running shoes or basketball. I'm not looking at that shit there. Maybe boots. Might look for some boots
Yeah.
there.
Boots.
Want
No,
some
I used to
downgrade
get, when I was
Timbs.
a kid, I used to get like dress shoes there because my mom didn't want to spend a shit ton
Oh,
of
you know,
money
I
on
bought some dress shoes at a place like that.
because you're just gonna like if you're just going to like a wedding over the weekend and you don't want to wear your super nice dress
Yeah.
shoes because it's like in the like it's a casual wedding.
Yeah,
Go there and get $15, $20 pair of dress shoes that you could just.
that's actually a great idea because I have like $300 dress shoes that I wear when I wear nice shit, but I don't have like takedown dress shoes.
Yeah.
You can go buy like a $20 pair of takedown dress shoes from somewhere.
All right, last one.
What is it?
Cutie oranges.
Cutie oranges? You know that's a hot thing. Everything's been hot tonight.
Yeah, I know. I gotta spice it up. You apparently I chose all hot shit.
You chose all hot shit.
That's fine.
Cutie oranges, 100%. Especially this time of you're trying to get that those vitamins to
Mhm.
combat this stuff. They help your immune system and things like that. So 100% hot.
So right before Parker wraps his show up, I just gotta let everyone know. Thanks. Hey, if you've been listening, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, we appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. But we got some fun, interesting content coming for you next week.
Next week is
So
going to be
make
we got a little
sure
special thing.
If you're having people listen to the show, show them, this episode.
Show them all the episodes.
Show them all the episodes
But
and
then
get
show
them
'em that
ready
week.
for the next week.
Yeah, that's
because
right.
it'll be fun. We've had this plan for actually right as the show started. But we wanted to get our feet under us.
Yeah.
And we're ready for this though.
We're starting to get there. But yeah, if you guys want to find us, go on Twitter. We're at Sneak Show Pod, at Sneak Show Pod on Twitter. Or if you want to send us an email, if you have like some suggestions or if you think we're doing something wrong, we may just ignore you, but we may respond to you. It's sneaksandsports@gmail.com. So just shoot us an email. AJ, got anything else for us?
Wash your damn hands.
Wash those fucking hands.